So hey guys, welcome back. It's a Tuesday. It's time for another podcast with your hosts, Chris and PJ, here in studio. And we're talking about disc golf and drinking some brewskis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited for this Tuesday, guys. We got some big news for everybody. We're going to start something pretty big.
Yes.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited about all this.
I'm very excited too. I'm excited for you guys at home. So what we're going to do, we thought about it.
A lot.
It's been in the works for a little while. Is we're going to give away something. We're going to start giving away things on a podcast.
Yeah, it could be anything.
It could be anything, but like we are going to give you a keyword at the end of this podcast, of this video. So if you're a Castbox or Spotify listener, keep your ears wide open. And if you're a YouTube viewer, look up on the screen and keep your ears open because I'm going to probably put it up on the screen. But at the end of the episode, we'll put a keyword up there. To get entered into this little giveaway, you have to, first off, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So if you're listening on Castbox or Spotify, go to our YouTube channel, Chains on Tap, and subscribe. Number 2 is you got to like this video, this podcast. And number 3 is you got to, in the comments of this video, put the keyword in. Yes. Just the keyword.
Just the keyword.
Just the keyword. And then we'll take all those answers. And on this Friday, the entries will close.
Yeah, the cutoff is this Friday.
Yeah, and it will be Friday at...
I like 4 is a round number.
All right, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock this Friday, we will end the entries for the giveaway. And the winner will be announced on the next week's podcast on that Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I should say.
Yeah.
All right, so get ready for this episode because it's going to be wild.
Yeah, this is a big episode. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, we're really excited. So, PJ, you want to tell... Oh, do we get into that or do we crack a cold one?
Let's crack a cold one first.
Oh, that's exciting.
There's a lot of stuff going on, and there's actually a surprise you don't even know about.
What?
Mm-hmm. He loves it when I do this.
Oh, my goodness. The last surprise wasn't... It was a... Yeah, it was a treat. All right, let's get into it.
Well, I'm actually excited about this beer.
Okay. Because
it was a hot day. Especially working on the farm. So I was like, I'm going to go easy on us this time. And you might actually have had this. So if you have, sorry, but I thought it was too cool not to.
Duckpin Pale Ale.
Yep. It's a pale ale, so it's not like an IPA. It's a little lighter. I figure on a hot day, a pale ale would be nice. Okay. And it is by Union Craft Brewing in Baltimore.
I like the duck pins.
Yeah, it's cool.
I wonder here. This is something for everybody in the U.S. Like duck pins, pretty big in Baltimore area back in the day. I mean, I think there's only maybe 2 alleys left in Maryland.
I'm not sure.
I know there's a duck pin alley in Dundalk, and I think there may be a duck pin in Westminster area, Manchester.
If it's still there.
But duck pins were a huge thing.
I love duck pin.
I do too. It's a whole different ball game, bowling, but it's a lot of fun.
I actually like it more than bowling.
Yeah. So
it's Union Craft Brewing in Baltimore. Location is Woodbury neighborhood.
Okay.
And it's the larger Union Collective Complex.
Okay.
So I think it's like a historic area.
Okay. A Baltimore original since 2011.
And what's cool about the company's whole thing is it's beer unites, bringing people together with beer with a focus on tradition and innovation. Like Innova.
Innova. Yeah. Hey, we said it right. Innova.
Well, innovation. Innova.
Yeah. I love the can.
It's awesome looking.
And it's another white can.
I tried to get another one, but they were so heavy, and I'm like, it's going to be hot today, and I don't really want a super heavy thing.
All right, so should we crack them open?
Let's do it. Oh, that was nice. Okay. It still has a strong smell to it, though.
Yeah, the smell's really nice.
I don't mind it. For a pale ale, it's still kind of strong.
And I'm trying to put a name on what I'm tasting.
Well, the thing is, the difference between an IPA and a pale ale is IPA is high hop bitterness, so you get that bite.
Okay.
And a pale is supposed to be a balanced malt with hops. Like hops and malt are supposed to balance. And I can kind of get that. Don't have that smack in the face like an IPA.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And smooth too.
Yeah. Diamondback Brewing Company, like when we tasted that, the Green Machine, it definitely hit you in the face.
Yeah, real hard.
That IPA, that was
it was really good though.
It was good, but this definitely has that smoothness.
Yeah, that's why I was going for. What do I want to drink on a hot day?
Yeah,
and I love IPAs, but sometimes you don't want to drink a lot of them because they're so thick and bitter.
Yeah,
and I think I could actually probably drink this outside. Just hanging out.
And yeah, maybe it will go in my bag. You'll have to find out on Thursday if it's going to go in our bags.
Maybe
for the weekend.
It's only 5.5%.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, I think that's why it's also not so like in your face bitter.
Yeah.
And a 6-pack costs like $14 at my local liquor store.
That's not bad. I wonder if they're nationwide or if they're only localized. We'll have to look into that.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Maybe I'll pull up on their website and see if they're distributing out there around the U.S. or world. Who knows?
All right.
Maybe one day it'll come to a shelf near you.
And honestly, I think this is actually their biggest seller.
Yeah.
The Duckpin one.
I love the logo.
It's really cool. It's going to look good up on the shelf whenever we get one up there.
I know. We're so behind.
Gotta do some innovation.
That would be great.
All right.
Well, here we go. PJ's got. Is this your surprise for me?
No.
Oh gosh.
No, there's a bigger one. Real big one. Do you want that one first?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You want my surprise first.
I don't like surprises.
I know, that's why I saved it. You don't know anything about this. It's been in the works.
Should we just? I guess. If you think we should do it now, I am so nervous right now.
There you are. That's why I did this. I have to keep them guessing, guys.
Oh my gosh! All right.
You ready for it?
I guess if we're gonna do it right now.
All right, big surprise. All right, the official 2026 Chains on Tap jerseys.
Oh my gosh, you got the jerseys.
Yep.
Wow. Look at those. Chains on Tap. Wow. Oh, and our logo's on the wow.
Side.
Look at this.
Completely different than our other ones.
That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome.
So this one's actually yours.
Oh, great. Look at that.
I love the colors.
That's awesome. Yeah, I do too.
So our old jerseys were black with that neon green.
Yeah.
But we wanted to match our new logo because we went over to Chains on Tap.
Do you think I can hang it up? Maybe.
If you want, you probably end up wearing it, won't you? I mean, I guess for the episode you can hang it up.
Maybe I can put it on. I might put it on now.
Yeah, why not? Try it out.
But yeah, no, this is pretty. I didn't even know about this.
I ordered like 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, it took forever to get here. I guess 'cause I got the sleeve modified, I guess, for our our logo on there. Versus the other one, I actually used a Cricut to put our other logo on, which wasn't Chains on Tap. But I love the blue.
Yeah, it's really nice. Ooh.
It's hard to get away from, because like I said, our last jerseys were like that, and it's hard to get away from that design because we both really liked it.
Maybe I'll put some B-roll in here of me walking around, maybe throwing a disc.
Yeah.
No, it's really nice. I'm excited. We just talked about this.
We did, and I've been keeping in the dark for so long. And when you were like, hey, you need to start thinking about making shirts or jerseys because we do have a tournament coming up.
Yeah, we have a doubles tournament, right?
Yep, a doubles tournament. So I was like, oh, he doesn't even know, and I want to tell him so bad. And I actually have a TikTok thing pre-made.
Oh, yeah?
Ready to go, announcing partially of the jerseys, but I didn't want to send it to you yet because then I would have totally gave it away.
Yeah. It definitely would have gave it away.
So it's been sitting in drafts for a while now.
That's so great. This is awesome. These are our new jerseys. I'm super pumped now. I'm ready to hit the course.
Yeah, that's why one of the reasons why I've been so excited about this episode.
This is pretty awesome. This is an exciting episode, and it's going to be an exciting episode for you guys too at home. All right. Get ready for that.
So you ready for my actual surprise? I'm just joking. That was it.
This was a great surprise. No, this was a really good surprise. So I definitely am super stoked on these jerseys. I'm excited to play in our first doubles tournament. It will be with Harford County Disc Golf, and it is the Robo Rumble. I think it's support of like after school robotics or
something like that.
And it's at Mill Creek, right?
Millbrook.
Millbrook. Sorry, my fault. Millbrook.
He's shaking off the excitement.
Yeah, I'm so ecstatic right now. I'm like, this is great.
I told you it's going to be a big episode.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic. I'm excited for this.
I didn't throw a curveball with the beer.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
I know you were.
That's where my eyes went. As soon as you were like, I got a surprise for you, I was like, the last surprise didn't go over too well.
No, I actually brought you a backup one of them too.
Oh, cool.
I know you like two.
Yeah, you can put her right next to it because this one's definitely going down. So I know we've got a surprise, and we know about this one. This has been in the works for a little while for you guys there at home and listening in your car or vehicle, wherever you're driving, or maybe walking. Who knows what you're doing? Listen on the podcast on Castbox or Spotify. But go ahead and tell the viewers what we're about to do.
All right. Well, we got our episode sponsored by Trash Panda. Look, Mom, I made it.
Look, Mom. We're doing big things.
It's a real big deal, especially get a big episode sponsor like that. Mm-hmm. And the people are super nice, and they sent us a disc.
A disc? What is it?
The disc is the Trash Panda Canyon.
Ooh.
Which is a 4302.
It's a 4302. It's the Trash Panda Canyon.
So I guess kind of like a zone, but actually feels better than a zone in my opinion.
Ooh.
It's like a little more flexy, almost like a Crystal Flex zone.
Yeah.
But it just has a really good hand feel. And their plastic's always so buttery smooth. Yeah,
no, it's really nice. I like it.
And it's 100% recycled.
That is so cool. It's 100% recycled Trash Panda Canyon. It's a 170. And it does say 100% recycled on it.
That's a good number too. I've been starting to drop numbers a little bit and try different stuff, and I've been liking the lower numbers lately.
Do you think they'll ever print their numbers on their desks, or do you think they're just going to keep it simple?
Well, we might have to email Jesse about that.
Yeah.
But they don't even put stuff on the other side of the disc.
No, and I do like that. I like how it's just color.
Well, it gives you opportunity to draw on it or do whatever you want to. There are some discs that have a print on that side, but they're like specialty discs.
Yeah. No, this is cool. This is awesome. So this is sponsored by Trash Panda. And what are we going to do with the Canyon?
I think we're going to field test it a couple times. Then okay. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe you know. But no. So Trash Panda. Let's talk about Trash Panda a little bit. I know we watched the documentary. There's a great video. I don't know if I would call it a documentary, but it's like their 5 years they've been. Yeah. It's like a recap. And Jesse talked about how he started Trash Panda and everything that went into him when he started playing disc golf and thinking about recycling and saving the earth, right? Because that's the main goal for all of us here that live here and want to preserve for the next generation.
Yeah, and Jesse's quote is, because a sport that lives for the outdoors should live to protect it too.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about that, he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
I mean, we're literally throwing plastic.
Yeah.
I mean, what's worse for the environment?
Exactly. What is worse for the environment? And to reuse plastic and make it discs is pretty cool. And in his little, I guess I don't even know if I forget what it was titled at, but basically it reviewed he went over everything that he started when he started in his garage and how he wanted to learn how to press a disc. But before he could press a disc, he had to learn how to weld. And I don't know if anybody knows how to weld out there. It can be a little difficult.
Yeah. And before he did all that though, he quit his job. Yeah, that was a big thing. He quit his job just to start this.
Wow. Situation. I didn't remember seeing that in the video.
It was on his website.
Oh.
But he literally quit his job to start figuring this out.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, the pressure's there.
Yeah. You got to make it or you don't.
And to have that that should tell you right now, right there, the passion that it takes to do all that and take that's a big step.
That's a huge step. That's a huge step to give up your livelihood and get a bet on yourself, basically, because he betted on himself. And I know it was like I think it was COVID era that he started doing it. I think it was 2020.
Yes, but
he started making his own malt, like basically made his own press. And in the video, you see him like trying to force press, and he learned all about recycling, like all the plastics that go into it, because not all plastics I think can be made into discs.
No, not all plastics work together.
Yeah.
Because they just did a thing about Crocs, actually.
Yeah.
And they pressed Crocs into their inner core, but they realized that they couldn't make a whole disc with Crocs.
Yeah.
So they had to do a speckle like they did with the phone cases.
Yeah. No, it's super cool. And the Crocs episode that just came out from Trash Panda is a really cool watch. I highly recommend watching that and getting yourself a crock disc if you can.
If you can. And he had a lot, so I think you will be able to, but just what he's doing is so cool, and he wants to keep inventing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they also came out with the hexagon disc, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did. I forgot about that.
6-sided discs.
Yeah. Yeah. And I wonder if ever the PDGA will ever approve a 6-sided disc or the cheese disc.
I think they should.
Or the octagon. I think they should. I don't know what would hold them back from approving it. I mean, it's not like going to help you get more distance.
No, it's going to end up hurting you unless you realize what you're using it for.
Unless they're worried about if you're using it for putting, it's more surface area to grab the chains.
Maybe.
Than a circular disc.
I mean, so we're also talking about Doomsday with the square disc, too.
Yes.
I've tried putting with the Oxy, and it just doesn't work out.
Really?
And it's hard. Because you got to aim at the ground. So your normal putt will not work for that thing.
Wow. It's a novelty item.
It really is. But the Hex, I heard, actually throws really nice.
Yeah.
It goes straight. It's great for forehands because you have so many edges to hold on to.
Wow.
But watching him make that Hex was ridiculous. Like, 'cause they had to relearn everything, the molds, how to even cut the extra plastic off the sides, because they're used to doing that circular pattern.
Yeah.
But now you added 6 sides on that thing.
And I can't imagine what the mold costs them, because I remember in his videos talking about how much those machines cost. And each mold is made CNC to make this disc, to be pressed in, basically. And if you ever look at the back of a disc, that's the little spot where that injection gets put in, and then they clip it like an umbilical cord. Little baby. It's a little baby, and then you gotta cut the umbilical cord. And
yep, small soldier coming in the world.
Exactly.
I wonder if you have to get a patent as soon as you get that that casing. Because if you think about it,
it's got to be approved probably by the PDGA, right? Or does the disc gets approved?
Afterwards, the disc is approved. But I'm just wondering if you need a patent when you buy that thing. One, it costs a lot of money. And two, you spent all this time figuring out this new disc. If you don't patent it, somebody else could buy your press. Well, what do you want to call it?
The mold.
The mold. Yeah, we'll call it the mold.
I don't. That's a great question. I don't know enough about like pressing discs or the molds that go into making discs. But I would think you would have to patent that or have some sort of. But I know the tolerance is like the CAD programming for all of that. They probably own all that. All the measurements and everything that makes this disc.
Yeah, because I didn't know if it was like it could turn out like Harley and Indian. You know, that was a big thing back then.
Yeah.
And you really got to watch your patent system.
Yeah.
And, you know, with all these discs coming out, like zones.
Yeah.
You really got to, I guess, teeter that line.
Yeah. And I wonder, too, like thinking about it, like, will then, like, for example, Polaris, and I know they've been in the UTV game, they sold their patents. They let them go to a Japanese company, I believe, CF Moto, and they build UTVs, brand new UTVs that are the 90s. I think they're 99s, 90, early 2000 model Polarises, but they're renamed. So I wonder if that will ever happen in the disc world where somebody's just like, here's my old mold, but we're not going to make it anymore. We'll sell it off.
Yeah, you can
and then a
sell
small company will buy that, I guess, casting and then make their own discs again. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it'll be like penny plays, I think they call them.
Penny plays.
I think, don't quote me, we might have to look this up, but I think like authors like Stephen King will do something called like a penny bid or a penny play, and schools can actually buy the rights to it for a penny just so they can redo it.
Wow. Oh, to make you the yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
So maybe it'll be something like that, especially with, I know we're talking about disc golf, but with Polaris and all that stuff too.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows what the future has in store for disc golf, and to have 100% recycled disc is pretty amazing. And what they're doing at Trash Pan is absolutely amazing. They had 100,000 pounds of plastic recycled by being made of what did I write down? Like 100,000 pounds of plastic recycled.
So their plastic, they use industrial plastic.
Okay.
So that means plastic from cars, cow tags is industrial plastic. And we keep going with industrial plastic, but 100,000 pounds, 100,000 plus pounds,
Yeah,
it says.
plus, that's right.
And they sell in 26 plus countries.
Yeah, that's amazing there. I mean, for how small and how quick they grew,
Mm,
is pretty amazing in this industry now because everybody's trying to make a buck. And I feel like Jesse's just worried about the future of disc golf, and he's really not worried. He's worried about making money because he still needs to make money for himself and his employees and that. But at the end of the day, he wants to put out the best product and the best 100% recycled product.
yes, that's a big thing for Jesse too, especially if you watch his videos on him trying to figure out new disc types and what plastics. They wanted to be able to change the colors and make them transparent and stuff like that, but they always want to stay 100% recycled. Actually, when you buy a disc and he sends it to you, we just learned that he doesn't use any plastic to wrap the disc in.
That's true.
Always paper.
It's always paper, and I think it's recycled paper too.
And if you buy his starter set, it comes in a cardboard box that's 100% recycled too.
It's pretty amazing. We were just going over that, like how, like, there's so many things in this world to be recycled. It's tough too, like when you start getting down to like finding, like, I know a lot of people struggle with finding diesel fuel. The biggest thing kick was that what is that, vegetable oil you can run off of recycling grease oil from like a fryer. And I know there was a huge following at the beginning of that, like way back early 2000s, and then it kind of fell off because restaurants were like, no, you can't use our oil anymore. You can't take the oil and reuse it. And I feel like in this world that we live in too nowadays, like there's so much plastic out there. It's so great that it's being reused and made into something great instead of just thrown into a landfill or sent overseas to do whatever they do with it.
I mean, what else would you do with it?
Yeah.
Burn it?
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of our trash nowadays gets sent overseas and it's balled up and then dumped in other countries.
Yeah.
But we won't go down that rabbit hole.
No, we won't. But it's just cool. It's such a cool company. And when he quit his job and made his own press, and then he started his YouTube channel to show you his journey. And it took him a long time. I think he said his first disc didn't get sold until 2022.
Wow.
So like 2 years?
Yeah, I think, but he sold minis though.
Oh yeah, he sold minis.
And then the minis were really cool. Like that retro, like Fox, that logo that he had was really cool. And I don't know if he'll ever do a release like that again with the old. We talked about this. Like, will he ever do the old mini release?
He should.
He should. That would be really cool. So Jesse, if you're hearing, do some retro stuff. It's been 5 years.
Probably sitting there watching. I'm not going to use that old machine again.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Because I don't know if the new machine would take it, that plastic.
You could probably retrofit it.
Maybe.
Put a new, I don't know what's going on these days.
I mean, when he tried to put Crocs through the first time, he thought he was going to have to evacuate the whole building.
Yeah, that was a good thing. And when they first made it with just regular Crocs, I would think it was like a little pancake.
Yeah, give him a little pancake.
Yeah, it didn't really work out as a disc, and then they figured it out. And now those discs are super cool that they made.
Yeah, all their discs are amazing.
Yeah.
The only one, so I want to throw them all. The only one I haven't thrown is the extraterrestrial.
Okay.
There's a first version and a second version, but that's actually the disc that has 2 different rim sizes on it. So one side's like a high-speed driver, and the other side's like a mid-range or something crazy like that.
Really?
Yeah, so one side will literally be thick, and the other side's thin like this.
Oh, wow. Is that a PDGA approved disc?
No.
Ah, okay.
No.
Okay.
I think their biggest one they made was the Procyon, which is their 11-speed, which is their biggest disc.
Okay.
Which is PDGA approved. So they have 9 discs. They have the inner core, the Canyon, the Procyon, Dune, outer core, which I don't know the numbers for that yet because it is newer.
Okay.
The Ozone, which we love.
Yeah.
And then you get in the extraterrestrial and the Hex.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's all small speeds, and they're all great for beginners.
Yeah. No, and I can't say enough how amazing it is to have 100% recycled to save your environment. And we both rock Trash Panda little patches on our bags, and I think it's an amazing. I was telling Christina about like and showing her the video of Jesse and all that, and she's like, "That's really cool. That's a really cool idea, and to save the environment." Because the biggest thing like that we have is our world that we live in right now. And if we keep putting trash out there and we keep throwing plastics and all this away, it's just going to make more of a problem. And like I know at our house, Christina switched us over to these sheets, these washer sheets that you get. Instead of using detergent from a bottle, you order it, and it's a biodegradable like little sheet that you put in the washer, and it adds detergent and all that. It's really cool. And we pay, I forget what we pay to, it's like a monthly thing or something she gets, and she orders a whole pack of them. They're like little sleeves that help the environment. She's always trying to figure out ways to cut back on all the plastic and all the uses that we contribute in this world.
And if you really think about it, though, in your head, you're like, oh, he's using recycled stuff. That's cost efficient and should be easier.
Yeah.
Because everybody's always getting rid of stuff. No. I cannot imagine how much weight is constantly on his shoulders to make sure he's getting a supply in.
Yeah. Not just that, but like it probably costs him, I don't know his cost breakdown or anything like that, but it's probably more expensive to make this disc than this disc right here.
Yeah.
Not just the man hours to make this disc, because you're trying to figure out the formula that works and all that, but the material cost is probably more because it's recycled plastic instead of regular plastic you could import from overseas.
Yeah, you 100% know it's going to work.
Correct.
And I only said 100% there because it was relevant.
We kind of got on a little 100% little rally. We counted how many times we said 100% the other time. I guess it was episode 3.
Yeah, I think we were up to like 15.
15. So if you want to watch episode 3, you can count how many 100% we dropped. Or was it episode 4? It was one of those two.
I'm pretty sure we say 100% in every episode.
Yeah. But keep a tally.
Yeah, but we've been doing good this episode.
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying to do better. But yeah, no, I think this canyon's pretty cool, and his other discs are pretty amazing, and
they're just so comfortable.
They're so comfortable. And the idea for the name Trash Panda and have a raccoon, is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I love everything about that company.
It's so cool because like you think of you think panda, you think, oh, panda, like a panda bear from China. And then you think trash, you think, oh, trash I just put out on Tuesday night. And then you put them together, Trash Panda, and then you got a raccoon. And you're like, what? But it actually makes sense because a raccoon's kind of like, I guess, black and white and brown.
That's an old saying.
What?
Trash Panda.
What do you mean?
I've been calling raccoons Trash Pandas since I was a little kid.
Really?
Yeah, because if you look at them, they got all the stripes and stuff. If you look at a panda bear, and look at like their black and white pattern, and then you look at like a raccoon, they look little robbers.
Yeah, they're little robbers. Yeah.
Yeah, they got that mask on and stuff like that.
Did you always call? Who told you about
my grandpa?
Oh, I guess you lived in the woods.
Yeah, he'd yell Trash Panda and kick the trash can. Most of when we went to Virginia, they always had like trash cans outside. You hear them rustling around, and him and Uncle Harold would go get them.
That's pretty cool. Honestly, that's the first time I've ever heard a story like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I never had raccoons as a problem where I grew up, and
they're definitely a problem.
You're a Trash Panda. That's pretty cool though. So that makes a lot of sense then.
But they are adorable.
Yeah, they are, and the logo is super sick. Mm-hmm. The Trash Panda logo is amazing. The discs are amazing, and amazing company.
We can't say enough good things about this company.
Exactly.
And they care about who's throwing their discs.
Yes.
They're super nice. When I contacted them, they were so nice. And they walked me through everything and super responsive, and they'll answer all your questions for you.
Yes. No, they will answer all your questions. So please check them out on YouTube, on their socials. I think they're on Instagram. They're probably on TikTok. They're probably on everything. But definitely on their YouTube channel. Check out their latest video of the Crocs and how they made 2 discs, right? Or 1 disc, but it comes in 2 different colors.
Yeah.
And it's a putter.
Yep. It's the inner core.
The inner core, yeah. And it's pretty amazing how they use Croc products to make that disc, and how he talks about everything about it. And then his other video of the 5-year review of him telling you about how he started and how it's grown now to they're in their 3rd building, I believe. 3rd warehouse. And that's just amazing. And like I said, 100% recycled.
Well, and check out their videos too, because they also do this thing where if you're about to throw away a disc, you can actually donate that disc to them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
And he actually has videos on there. I don't know if you've seen them, where when he gets a donation, he tries to throw them.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, let's see what this disc will do.
That's pretty
cool. And some are like bent and hit with a lawnmower, or dog chewed them up. Hilarious.
And I forgot about that. He does take used discs, and then they grind them up and they make them into discs too.
Yeah, and every Christmas they do a disc exchange. So you don't know who you're getting. You just pretty much grab some dish you want to give away, and then they'll give you a name and an address, and then you send it to them, and they don't know what they're getting, and you don't know what you're receiving.
That's pretty amazing.
Which I did it last year, and it was fun.
Yeah, and it brings people together and gives you that Christmas joy.
Yeah, it grows sport, and I love blind boxes too.
Yeah.
So I mean, you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah.
I mean, I got 4 Lone Star discs, which was great.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Well, I can't talk enough about Trash Panda, but it's time to get into our favorite corner, PJ's Disc Corner, sponsored by the Disc Guy. Get all your discs from the Disc Guy, www.discguyllc.com. And he is on Whatnot on Sunday nights at
between 6:30 and 8 o'clock.
6:30 and 8 o'clock. Get on his Whatnot page at 6:30 and 8 o'clock, and you'll see all the greatest drops that he has. I know we threw last week the West Side Hatchet, and he's a big West Side supporter, right?
Oh,
I think he's got a lot of West Side discs, so he will definitely have you some hatchets out there, and some other great deals. But what do you got?
Well, keeping with the theme of Trash Panda, I actually brought my Intercore.
Ooh.
Now, it's been barely thrown because when I first got it, I had no idea what I was doing. But everybody said that, well, so when I was looking up disc golf, Trash Panda popped up, and their starter set was actually a really good price. And I had the price written down somewhere. Their starter set for here is $35.
$35. I'll put it up on the screen.
And that comes with an Intercore, a Dune, and an Ozone.
Mm-hmm. But
I didn't know what this was. It's a 2.4 negative 0.50. So when you first start disc golf and you don't really know the numbers yet, you're like, okay, I could just chuck it.
Yeah.
And no, you can't.
Yeah.
But it's a great disc, comfortable, great approach disc. For putting, it's premium, so it probably won't grab the chains as good as a base putter. I think they do make them in baseline. We'll double check on that. But for an approach shot or a far putter shot, it's a beautiful disc and comfortable in the hand. It has a thumb ridge.
Yeah.
It's not even an indent, it's an actual ridge.
I love how it says, and PJ didn't bring this up yet, but on the front of the disc, it has a smiley face, and I'll show it in some B-roll. Thanks for giving me a second chance. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're giving you a second chance right here.
So what's cool about that is, so I actually brought my Dune also, just because it's a special day. So you get 2 PJ Disc Corner discs. So I brought the Dune also, and the Dune has the smiley face on it too. That does have my phone number on it though. Okay,
we won't show it.
Don't show the phone number.
At the Dune, so one has a flatter top, the other has that.
So now you're going 2 to 5 because the Dune is a 5.5 negative 1.0. And then the Canes are the 4.302.
So in the starter pack, would you get all 3 of these?
In the starter pack, you'll get the Intercore, you'll get the Dune, and then you'll get the Ozone.
Oh, the Ozone instead of the Canyon.
You'll get the 8-speed. So perfect. What else do you need as a beginner?
Yeah, you don't really need much.
I didn't bring my Ozone because it's actually in another video. We actually threw it with the hatchet. No, we didn't throw it with the hatchet.
I should have went down and grabbed my...
Can't remember what we threw it with.
My Ozone in my bag.
But
I do really like these.
They're cool.
So cool.
They're all that same plastic.
Yeah.
You know, it's that I'm pretty sure these are premium. So they come in premium and then premium seconds, which is like their second batch, which I have both and I don't really see a difference. I think the seconds are a little cheaper.
Okay.
So I think it's just personal preference or mind games.
Yeah. Maybe it's just...
I mean, there's definitely a reason they do it. I just don't know the reason. And we could look more into that too.
Yeah.
But then the Intercore, I think that's a phone case Intercore. Yeah, it's a phone case Intercore. So their specs are actually ground up phone cases.
That's so cool. That's really cool. You can see that.
I love that company so much.
Yeah. Do you think they'll ever make a disc with the Trash Panda logo on the front?
I know they have the minis.
The minis, yeah. But like, you think they would ever like do something on the front? Or you think they like this? I always thought about that.
I think they leave their front open for debate.
Okay.
Because I should have brought my other Dune. I have another Dune hanging.
And
it's actually a foundation Dune. And it has their logo stamped on the front.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
Almost a little bigger than the smiley face, but the foundation's logo. So I think they give that room for sponsors or giveaways or...
Yeah.
I don't really know why they do it. They're back stamped. That's what they're called.
Oh, okay.
And I know Innova does some.
Yeah.
Especially for like Dyer's Delights and stuff like that.
Okay.
They'll stamp the back or put their whole logo on the back.
Yeah. So this week on the disc review, we're just going to throw all these trash pandas and show you how they fly.
Yep.
So we'll throw the inner core, the dune, the canyon, and the ozone.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? Well, guys, that's going to be great for Wednesday. And this Duckpin Pale Ale, pretty amazing, by Union Craft Brewery.
And I don't know if it's because it's just been warm today or what, but that 5% is definitely 5. I would say it's like 6.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty strong, and I've enjoyed it. I've actually finished it. Now I'm gonna probably start a second one off air, but it's pretty amazing. So, guys, to wrap it up real quick, the giveaway, is gonna be this canyon.
It's gonna be the canyon
from Trash Panda. We will give this away. So on Thursday, you'll see us throw it, and that'll be the only time it will be thrown.
Yeah, just field tested.
Just field test. 2 throws. That's it. Yeah. And then it will be up for the giveaway. Remember, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would be if you're listening to us on Castbox and Spotify. Take a look at us on Chains on Tap on YouTube. Subscribe, number 1. Number 2, like this video. Like this video right now. All right. And number 3 is you need to put the keyword in the comments. And the keyword is
recycle.
And again, that keyword is
recycle.
Put that keyword in the box, the comment box. And then on Friday, we will close it at 4:00. And then the following Tuesday on our podcast, we will drop the winner. So until next time, guys, remember to hit that like button, hit our subscribe button. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok and all our other social media stuff. If you guys have any comments or want to add anything to our show, feel free to email us at chainsontap@gmail.com. But until next time, cheers.
We'll catch you on the next T-pad.
Catch you on the next T-pad.